What's up, my people? How y'all doing? Welcome to the 20s Talk Podcast.
Where we bring you the latest gist and tea as e dey hot.
But not only juicy gossips, we're going to be giving you a lot of heart-to-heart talks. You get?
Coming from very fresh and creative minds. So take a seat and enjoy the ride.
I hope you know as there's dirty December, there's poverty January. You know, in December, there are 30 days. But in January, there are 301 days. You must not come and do get ready with me in December. When it's time for January, it's go fund me. Oh. As I didn't get ready with me, come with me a day in December. I'm Dirty December Chronicles. I hope you know January is coming. You are spending money. When you call me in January, I will not pick. Don't call me a fake friend, though. Do you know why? You are seeing this December. Me, I'm not balling. You are balling. I'm broke in December, I'm broke in January, I will not feel it. But you, I know I said go out, but manage yourself. Oh, a word is enough.
Hello guys, and welcome to another wonderful episode of the 20s Talk Podcast. It's your favorite boy, D Bobo, as I love to say, but I like to go by Dotto. Anyway, so today we are going straight into business. I'm going to be introducing my co-host, and we're just going to be going straight into we're putting the knife on the chicken's neck straight up. You know, Christmas season, we just have to use that line. You guys should not come for me. I'm very funny. Anyway, so today in the studio, I have some very, 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 very naughty boys. Some are good, some are bad, none of them are bad because my boys are good. Like we are respectable gentlemen. But today in the studio, I have Champion with me. Champion, say hello.
Hello, guys. It's your boy, the tall glass of hot chocolate champion, aka Big Man Stepper, like Kojo used to say, aka tall glass of hot chocolate, aka Big Bear, aka tall Yoruba boy, aka make I keep the rest.
Wahala.
We also have Kojo in the studio this evening. Kojo,
Oh my god. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while. How have we been? Hope all of you are good, Sha. Me, I know the year is coming to an end. The shaggy that I saw in the beginning of the year, I'm not seeing it next year, Sha. That's my own
Glory.
testimony. It's been a minute.
amen, brother, amen.
Me, I don't have any AKA, so
Champion.
it's just Kojo.
aka short glass of small stuff.
Hey! Hi! Is
Oh
it
my
a stout?
Oh,
Blood of
oh my.
Jesus. Is it a stout?
Anyway, guys, we also have your favorite boy, that hot model, that you know. I don't want to expose him yet, cha, but could they catch away? It's your favorite boy, Abba's baby people. Abba's baby, say hello to the audience.
Salut. How you're doing? How are you guys doing? Yeah. Hi.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so it's really nice to be in the studio after like a long while. We haven't released an episode in almost 2 weeks, and we promised this season that we'll be releasing
And
more
whose fault is that?
Well,
champion. Do that, champion. In all honesty, now I'm going to be exposing
Whose
some people.
fault is that?
We recorded before. Okay, so no, I think I put it to you guys. I was going to NYC camp. Yay, your boy came and conquered literally. So before we literally recorded 2 episodes. When I was in camp, I released 1. The second one, I don't want to call the person that he didn't release the second one, but the person knows himself. The person knows himself, and I don't want to call you. But anyway, so that's why we couldn't. I don't know, something we had bad audio, bad recording. It got scrapped and it couldn't be saved. So that is why we didn't record another episode. So we're really sorry, but we are back. We are back. But this time, I think this episode, you guys are really going to love it because this episode is really near to our heart, so to speak. So about, I don't know, this time a year ago. No, it was not this time exactly a year ago, but plans were made months before this time. And around this time a year ago, a very important podcast, podcast, was launched. Literally, we sat out. I remember meeting you for the first time. record this episode.
Yeah,
And to your
yeah.
see, we we sat down in a classroom back at school because I celebrated Christmas that year back at school. We sat down in the classroom and we recorded. I think Success then was in Abuja, Champions was in Abuja, and that was our first ever episode. And I'll not lie to you, it was we were scared. If I was scared because doing something that is, especially with the internet of these days, was really how I put it. It was a leap. But there's in the words of Adekunle Gold, do it scared. And we did it. And all together we did it with the help of you guys. And like today, why you doing that cool? And so today we're just going to be talking about the feel of it all, how the road has been, so to speak. So I'll be asking few questions to my co-host. I'll be answering these questions too, of course, when they are done answering because I do have my answers. So I'll be starting with Mr. Kojo.
Hi, blood of Jesus.
Define
Small
your
stout.
experience as a podcast champion. This is so nice.
It's
This
not
is
nice.
so not nice, brother.
It's not nice.
Kojo, your experience as a, define your experience as a podcast host for 1 year in 5 weeks.
Yo, okay.
Small style.
Hi. Okay, so I'd say scary, fun, interesting,
Okay. Okay.
tiring,
Okay.
and
Oh my god. I relate.
omo, let me just see. The last one I'll just say
Remember one
um I've said fun already now, Shibi.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, you said fun, you said
Omo,
fun, interesting time. You have one more word.
I'll just say Mary. Mary.
Oh,
Exactly,
oh,
Mary.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Champion. Champion
Okay.
for
Okay.
you.
I'm ready. I'm
Okay,
ready.
define your own experience as a podcast host for the 1 year in 5. Okay, right. Oh yeah, let's
Okay.
go.
My own, I know if you define now with one word, or I know if you give her one word, but I would say like the most interesting thing about hosting this podcast is
I
people literally like
I said 5 words. You said one word. It's 5 words. I say you should describe it with.
me I now my own a sentence. I did try let you know now. Can I go on? Oh yeah, now
Yeah,
the
you can. You can.
like the most exciting thing about like hosting this podcast is the fact that I've had friends that I don't even like talk to like very frequently, but they'll just be like, "Oh yeah, champion, I listen to your podcast. You guys are really like making sense. You guys are really like saying stuff that actually makes sense." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you." So this thing that sometimes feels like we're like catching cruise or just having fun is actually like impacting somebody. So I would say so let me go back to that your question and use just one word. So being a podcast host has been very rewarding. Let me use that as my word.
Mm,
Thank
mm.
you.
That's nice. That's nice. Um, to you, Abbas baby. Define your experience as a podcast host for 1 year in 5 words. Or you can choose to go champions way and go sentence.
Uh, I don't know. It was fun. Uh, it was borderline stressful. Like it was. We're almost there.
Bro.
I also borrow one of champions. So it was rewarding. Yeah, very very rewarding. In a lot of sense.
Mm,
What else? Oh my God.
mm,
Why is it not sounding like one kind of exam? Basically, I think that's the I don't know what else to say, but it was worth it. I think it was worth it at the end of the day. So yeah,
mm.
Yeah.
Just me. I really like you guys' answers, but just me answering my own question because we still have a lot of questions. To me, it
obviously, yeah,
was thrilling.
oh,
It was an adventure. It was
Okay.
captivating. It
Hmm.
it was nerve cracking. There are days
Hmm.
allow me champion. I need sentence now.
In it.
There are days I wanted to be like, okay, see, this episode is our last. Yeah, it was nerve cracking. And one, I like the fact that, as Champion said, I like the fact that it was impactful. As much as we think what we're doing here is close and everything, like I hear people telling me, a literal friend of mine, which told me that, oh, she doesn't listen to that. She has finally found a podcast that actually relates to. And I was like, this is what I wanted. No matter how much you think what we're doing here is cruise, like, okay, we catch cruise, of course. What else would we do? It's a bunch of friends having fun,
Normally.
literally online.
Normally.
It's it was still helping people. And one of the things I told Champion, even with what's it called, our current statistics, I told him that I like that we are impacting a lot of people, but there's this certain age gap we haven't still met, which are the younger generation, like those that are just like leaving childhood, entering their early teens. Because you know how the stats come out, and I'm like, we need to capture these people, like, because it's like
Yeah.
they need this. I don't know, like a life coach or anything. They need people to actually like to be like I'm imagining myself in that age. I'm like, imagine I have this podcast and like I can look up to people like, oh, so these people have been there. They know the struggle. Like, you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's just the part that I really want to do more. Anyway, that's just it. The other question, I'm starting with success. As babies this time. It's going to be your best moment, both on air that made it either on air or didn't. Like, what's your best moment on this podcast so far?
That's a very vague question. Like best
Actually,
moment in what
actually,
sense?
Dotun.
Best moment in what sense?
What did you
They don't
what did
fire
you
host too. They don't fire host.
I think that's a very vague question. Like, give me in what sense? Is it like episode wise or like I
Doctor, they
don't know.
ask you,
you
what the
understand?
hell do you mean?
Like, see, after the episode, at points you look back in the podcast like, oh my god, that was oh my god, I hated it. And like, it's best. Oh my god, that moment. Or maybe when try to drag those one hot dragging or something. Like, it's just that moment like that you look back onto and just laugh. So
Oh,
it's not a big question.
I think
You didn't get it.
the moment in the podcast where your sister almost took your spot. So I think that's like it's really a very like honestly, let's see, maybe next year we might see a change, but I always look back at that point like, you know what, we need to do something about that. So I think that was that was one of my highlights of the season. So yeah. I'm
Shots
sorry.
fired.
Moving on.
Ah,
Champion.
ah.
Champion,
Yes,
where was your best moment, please?
I have to second Abba's baby on that. Because like a friend of mine literally told me that we should actually revoke Dotun's contract. You understand that
Oops,
Queen is a
oops,
better fit. You understand?
oops.
And I was like, oh, I see it now. So that was like my best moment. And to think that it happened in season 2. So yeah, that's my best moment so far. Dotun, sorry, but she's coming for your spot. She has
Yeah,
already
sorry.
come already, sir.
No, you have to work harder.
Yeah, well, maybe
Kojo,
that can help.
Kojo,
Yes, sir. That
Kojo,
is
please, same
Could you
question.
please make it 3-3 across the board, please, please.
Unanimous decision.
Kojo,
Okay.
I feel like I should change the question. So probably the tension
Why?
won't be on you. So you have like
Ogbeni, better relax.
allow me.
Relax, chill.
No, I know Kojo, you don't. But I feel like you know what they call peer pressure. It's real, and we've spoken about it before. And
Dotun,
you
stop
to maybe
saving
go across.
face. Rest.
Okay, but funny enough, I wasn't actually there for that episode.
Yeah, you weren't, but I think you listened.
Yeah, yeah, I did. She was actually very, very doing it. And I was like, yo, I actually enjoyed that episode, but then I would say one part of this thing I really liked was when I gave Dotun the name D Bobo. That has been my pride and joy.
Oh, okay.
D-Bobo.
I wouldn't
It's
mind at
not
this point
going.
if you support it.
The name is not going anywhere, Chief. Like you don't get. It's
It
here
has
to
come to
stay.
stay.
So anyway, guys, my own favorite part of this episode
Nobody cares
was
actually.
each time
Nobody asked. Nobody asked. Like literally.
that we brought, and I don't know, it felt like different somehow. It felt, I don't know, how I it felt like the outside view was coming into it. You understand? That's including my sister's own. Of course, my sister is very knowledgeable. My parents spent enough money on our education. So basically, I'm not surprised.
Uh-uh.
So
I,
he,
Not
I
Maybe
not
think I
maybe
now.
they
agree.
spent a
No
lot
now.
on theirs, but not yours. Clearly not yours, Dotun.
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
you wouldn't know the difference because let me go there.
Because
But
Yeah,
anyway,
you
because
couldn't
what?
land it. You couldn't land
With
it.
your full
You couldn't
chest.
land it.
Because
You
what?
couldn't
Say it
land
with
it,
your full
Dustin. I'm
chest.
sorry. You couldn't land it. So don't vex.
next question
It's not going to
I'm saying,
cost me.
um, what does the 20s talk mean to you, champion? I'm asking you that first.
I'm so proud that like I was like a big catalyst. I carried this one for my chest to coming up with this name, the 20 stock. And yeah, what the 20 stock means to me is this is a podcast, yeah, that like and a lot of people have that misconception that this is a podcast for people in their 20s. No. This is a podcast of people that were born in the 2000s. You get the whole Gen Z. Now our podcast be this. This is a podcast where we talk about like deep issues. You get things that like relate to everyday life. So this is a safe space for me, and this is like a place to like help people that are going through stuff I've gone through or are going to go through stuff I've gone through so that they can navigate it better than I did. You get.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, that's really deep. Kojo, what does the 20s talk mean to you?
I'd say it has given me a chance to express myself better. You get, because like most of the time I don't get a chance to talk about stuff because I feel like nobody really cares. But because of this podcast, I've been able to air my views, and I've actually seen some people that actually understand my point of view, and it has also helped me build a brotherhood with you guys, and I really, really
I
appreciate that.
Oh,
I really, plus,
that's
I get
so
to
that
shame people.
but Dotun, you know
Plus,
you
I
are not
get to shame
included in
people
the
like
brotherhood,
Bobo.
ba?
champion, no me. You won't rain on my parade. So just put a sock in your mouth this evening. Whatever. Moving on. Abba's baby. What does the
Yeah.
20 talk mean to you?
Hmm. The sweetest dog is literally my baby. You know when you say like it's my baby. That's all I can say.
Abba's baby's baby. Oh,
It's almost like you know this thing. But like I don't know. I always look forward to every episode because I feel like it has given not just me, like everybody a chance to like air our views and you know and it has also given me like how would I put it the ability to trust my own view. I don't know if it makes sense. Like because I'm somebody that I don't like people asking me anything because I feel like I don't really have views or opinions on something. I just feed off other people's opinions. But like the 20 talk has helped me to like have that confidence in my own view. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it has built that confidence for me.
Yeah.
But aside that, it's about baby's baby. You know, you guys, the idea. I'm very privileged to be actually added to this because it wasn't. I wasn't part of like the founding fathers champion. I wasn't part. I wasn't part of the founding fathers, but then like I came in and I basically adopted the baby for all of you. But it's what it is. So yeah, I'm really grateful and privileged to be part of this. So yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, that's really dope. That's really dope. So
So
the
D
20s
Bobo,
talk.
I'm
Okay,
asking
so
you the
first of all,
question. D Bobo, calm
for
down. Let me ask you. Calm down. I want to ask you
champion,
the question myself. So D Bobo, what does the 20 Stock podcast mean to you? You're seriously not going to answer.
champion, you need Jesus in your life.
I have Jesus in
Anyway,
my life.
so the 20 stock podcast. Well,
in less than
I don't
250
want to
words, please, please.
say I'm funny father, but the first person I spoke to about the 20 stock was champion, and we spoke to about it. I think we spoke about when I was in Abuja around April. I can't remember, Sha, but I came back to Abuja for during school. Back then I was still in school, and we
I
just spoke
think it
and he said
was
he wanted to
March
start a
before
podcast.
I went
I
to
can remember
camp.
clearly. Was it? Oh yeah, no, it wasn't then. We ate cheese balls
Are
that
you
day. We didn't
sure?
eat cheese balls the day we went to come. So
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
that's actually correct.
so so we sat down by that edge. By that edge of
Yeah,
you brought your laptop,
I
I
had
think that
started
day. Did you?
serving. I had started serving then, yeah. I wanted to write an article. I just remembered now.
I remembered everything clearly. We were sitting by that edge, close to that glass at that open mall.
Yeah.
So
We
sat
saw
down and we
Favor that
just
day. We were eating cheese
we
balls.
saw
I
Favor
can still remember that day.
We go use the entire episode
clearly.
explain how una think of am.
Shut up.
But to move
So
on. Don't mind these people.
then what I started with a friend of his in Lagos, which is Kojo Bobo. So I was like, oh, that's really good. I got back to school and I was like, Dotun, you're in your final year. And when you're done with school now, you need something else. I was like, do I even need to wait till I finish school before I start doing something? And then I now remember, because that's one thing about having good and very important conversations with your friends. It helps when you're thinking alone. I just remember me on Champions League podcast process. I just went online search. What does it take to win a podcast? Do I need to buy all this fancy mic, have a studio, do this, do that? And I also like, I can record your podcast in your room. I'm like, really? That's how I message Champion. Champion was not online. I message Success. Abba's baby, so to speak. Abba's baby is always online. Let me expose
Not a
him
ghost
now.
like me.
So
There's
he
there's
replied me.
business online. There's business online.
He replied me.
What kind of
He was
business,
like,
Abba's
as if you
baby?
know what I was thinking.
Bye. Dr. Please
Can you guys allow me finish the story? So anyway. So Abba's was like when you sing that he was just this one, and Abba baby was processing something then. So this 20 was like an escape. I don't say an escape of reality, but it was sort of like what he needed at that point. Me dragging yours. So it was like as if I knew blah blah blah, this one, that one. I was like, okay. Started thinking, okay, first of all, we need to create a WhatsApp group. We need to do this, do that. When Champion replied me, he told me, he has a friend he wants to start with. That can his friend join? I was like, of course, the more the merrier. So we are now 4 boys. And that's when I started thinking, we need a lady, so to speak, then. And then we came up with the other lady, Toyosi. She came. It was a vibe, but it was just like, okay, let's see how it goes. If she vibes to it, she stays and all. So that's very short. We are into season 2 now, and it all started with like just an idea on my college bed back in school. No, just an idea over eating cheese balls with my friend.
Dotun, don't call it a college
My
bed.
college.
You went to university.
Like the way it sounded like he wants to make it like all this, this American
I don't
dream
understand.
kind of
This one
shit.
is
Like,
college
bro,
bed.
I'm
Like
like, how
slap. You went to a university.
University of Ilorin to be precise.
Oh my
Just
God.
imagine, not even a better place in Lorry. The trenches, the
Ilorin.
real trenches.
I don't know whether I choose to use. I used to use college. I used to use higher institution. It is my choice, and I know it's I won't use more. I use Zam. Anyway, it's the story that started on my college bed. Mona suffocate on the college, doesn't concern me.
He just
On my
said he did
college
not
bed,
start on your
back in
college bed.
school.
He started in ShopRite when we're eating cheese balls
Listen,
after eating shawarma.
the college base sounds small. It sounds small, it's giving that
It
vibe.
sounds
So
more
that's why
dramatic.
It
yeah,
did
exactly.
Dotun, sorry, I'm stealing your
ShopRite.
moment.
ShopRite is a
Have your
mall.
moment.
It started. God. Oh my God. Oh
Breathe.
my God.
Can you breathe? Just breathe.
Champion.
Breathe.
Cool
Champion.
down.
It did not start. Champion. It did not start in ShopRite. It started in a mall, in a building that ShopRite owned a mall in. We went inside ShopRite.
This one don't start. Okay, we believe you. We believe
English
you.
is Dotun. You
We
know,
are
say I know
fine
they
now.
hide them. I know Sabi English. You win this
Ah,
round.
there's no
Continue.
winning. What's the name of the mall though, too?
Novare Gateway Mall.
We're just sitting. Okay, it's
Okay.
in Novare Gate Mall. But basically, we went inside ShopRite. That's what I was just trying to make sure. Champion,
I
switch your
get, I
story.
get,
Come
I
on.
get, I get. But everybody calls it
Podcast.
ShopRite. Dotun. You don't have to be. But you win this round now. 1-0. I know Sabi English. I be village boy. Continue.
Moving on. So the next question, which is going to be the last question, and is going to be very eccentric. Please, everybody should answer this question without interrupting the next person. So the
Sorry.
question is, what are the
I'm about to I'm
Call
already
my
interrupting.
name.
I'm
Call
sorry.
my
I'm
name.
sorry. Don't you say it's a very what? What's that English you use? No
eccentric?
way.
It needs
Eccentric.
it's
It means what? Oh my god, I hope you're not checking your dictionary right now. Please.
I'm looking
Because
Why did you have
yeah,
to
you
call him
asked
out like that?
me this same question yesterday when we were talking. And he's asking me,
honestly, I couldn't remember what you said.
of course, you have faulty memory. Moving on. What are the
Ooh,
hopes
okay.
for
You
the
didn't even answer
future
the
of this
question. It's fine.
be? What are the hopes? What are your hopes for the future of this podcast?
Who's going first?
I said, Abba's baby, what are your hopes for the future of this podcast?
Oh, me. Um. Well, I think that I know that this podcast can go further than it is right now. So my hopes is that it gets to as much people as possible, and not just getting to them, like getting to the right set of people, because like I believe in like quality over quantity. So um I feel like I believe and I hope that the podcast gets to the amount of people it needs to get to that really needs it. And what else? What else? Like yeah, just for us to keep growing because like I feel like we have to keep growing because we can never get to a point of like if I say, oh, I want it to get big, we'll still keep growing at some point. So my hope is that we're gonna keep like moving further and reaching more people and touching more lives. So yeah, that's like one part of the hope, but the other part, boy, it's fine. Like that's I'm gonna stop right now. So yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, thank you very much. Champion, what are your hopes for the future of the podcast, of the 20 Talk podcast? Hello, Champion.
Oh,
Champion, are you with us?
drama. It was dramatic pause. Pause for dramatic kini. Uh-huh.
Champion,
So yeah,
let's go and finish the thing.
I beg. Let me. Can I start talking? You said nobody should interrupt. Dotun. Better. So yeah, I don't know. There's this podcast I follow called Shits and Gigs. I think they had a live show at the O2 Arena. So I would really love us soon to grow to a point where we can have something like that, where we could have like a live show where we have like a meeting of probably 20,000, 100,000 young teenagers where they hear us talk, where we could actually like give advice to these people, where we could like help them. You get, we all our life experiences and everything we've been able to learn so far. So I want us to come to a point where we can actually like organize outreaches to like schools where we'll have like talks and stuff like that as a like subsidiary of the podcast. You get,
Mm.
just impact,
That's so
basically more impact, more growth, more impact, more impact, more impact. Yeah, that's the goal.
that's really beautiful. Thank you very much. So the my what are the hopes now for this in the nearest future? Um, for I want to okay. Me and Champion have been speaking about it. I don't know. I don't want to say it publicly yet, but it's part of it. Champion, we'll talk about that later. But it's also part of it.
Yeah.
It's more of the like visual part of the podcast. I want it to come to life like really fast. Another part I hope I pray for this podcast is um really helping those who needs it, like those people who really needs it. Like um have you guys ever been like in a mood and then you just listen to like a music and then that music just like really touch you, like that's what you actually needed? Like that is what
Yeah.
I want this podcast to like be for someone one day. Like they will just like, oh, what's this? Just like with the title or something, and like that will be what they need to like actually like I don't want to say change their life, but at least improve their life, so to speak. I also want this podcast to grow and like really grow like very big because just recently they did Spotify rap and a lot of people that I did not even believe they're part of our top 5 listeners, and I was like, wow, and I'm like, God bless you. Like I could not post all because it really meant a lot to me. So I believe like people that we even think that are not listening, are not even clicking, are actually clicking. And this is like a little shout out to all of you that sent me DM, loads on Instagram, on WhatsApp, on Snap, just showing me that we entered your top 5 podcast. It means a lot. It means so much. God bless you. God increase you also as you have increased us. That's it for this question and answer series that Champion dragged me in. Champion, the next episode is me and you. Okay,
I love you too.
okay. Champion, before we go, would you like to tell the fans anything about your bad behavior today?
I've been a very bad boy. I don't think Santa will give me any presents, but it's to be expected now. Dragging Dotun is like one of my top 5 hobbies. You understand? So yeah, I'll continue dragging Dotun forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
It's
Amen.
not you. Kojo, what's your hope for the future podcast? Of the 2020 Stock podcast, like in the nearest future or farthest future, as much as you can think.
On nearest future, new. I would want like this podcast to be like top three.
Wow,
You get,
that's beautiful.
because we have the
Mhm.
bands, we have the gist, we have the roasting, the way we roast Dotun regularly. We have
Thank God you
the
guys know it's only me. Only me.
we have the self-proclaimed fine boy champion. We have our
Which one
never
is
beatable.
self-proclaimed? Which kind of disrespectful small stout is this one?
Jesus.
Shut up.
No, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
You know this? Why the best now?
Vex, yeah. Why go vex now? I know they vex for people who don't reach 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Right. Blood of Jesus.
You're
You
Champion.
understand?
champion.
My guy.
Champion.
Let's go. Let's go.
Enoch. Walai. Hey, your mommy will hear of this.
Okay.
I will report it to your mother. But anyhow, shall we have the gist? We have everything. There's nothing actually stopping us from getting there. You get me?
Listen, I did not get anything. Kojo.
Mabinu, 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 Mabinu. If you
Ah.
ever Mabinu, Mabinu. God's favorite. God's
Thank
favorite.
you. Thank
We have God's
you.
favorite in life. Mabinu.
Aha.
Champion
You
ni.
can
Champion
you
ni.
can you can go
So
on
yeah, you
now.
can start
Yes.
anything.
Champion, if I talk now, they say I'm dragging Abba's baby. Some people they don't remember them. They had to call them to.
You know one thing. You know one thing. Yeah? You are the one that's causing this dragging for yourself. You think that I'm just dragging you like
Yeah.
that? Like you are stressing us too. It's not easy to drag
Walai.
somebody. But you are
Don't you
causing
be
it.
you be acting like we are being unfair.
Stop victimizing yourself. You are the one that's instigating it. Okay. Thank you. Please,
Champion,
could you move on?
one thing,
Moving on. Moving on.
you answer
Moving
them.
on. Moving on.
And the way
Hey
I
God.
and Coach forces and finally bring you guys down. This is you guys cohort against us. And Kojo
No,
needs to join them
Don't
sometimes.
you?
Now, Kojo is on the now, like that today.
Kojo will soon change his mind.
Champion,
I know he's Marison.
hey,
Jesus Christ. It is
hey.
somebody.
that's why
Hey.
someone small. You expect him to change his mind. Kojo, stick with me. Or let's fight these people together. Together we'll win
But
this
I did
battle.
not lie now. I did not lie now. Have you not seen that? What brand of beer is that that comes in that small can? They don't even used to make it anymore. It has gone extinct now. But you know, can
Hey.
Oh my God.
origin or can
Hey.
can all this pan beer.
Oh,
Mhm.
Champion, clap for yourself. Clap for yourself.
I don't need to clap. I don't need to clap. A short man cannot be telling me to clap. That's disrespectful.
Hey, God. Can we move
wow.
on now? Moving on, please. This is too much. This
Ah.
is too much. I can't.
Okay, guys, moving on. It's been an episode of pure bants, courtesy of Abba's baby
Normally.
and champion. You guys did very well today. Like you guys, yeah, that's if
Yeah.
this long wait of I really well you guys tank. Like you guys came with full tank, prepared, guns blazing. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It
No,
happens.
but
Anyway, guys,
Abba's
it's
baby. Abba's baby. What this
Yeah.
boy doesn't know is we don't come for people that don't come for us.
Literally.
okay. Let me
Like,
episode up, Joe. Let me round up. Anyway, guys,
Round up.
it's been an amazing ride of a 1 year of an amazing ride with you guys, and I don't know. Are you ready to do 10 more years with them, 100 more years with them, guys?
Let's see how it goes in it.
For now, we're ready to ride 1 more year with you guys because we ain't quitting. Don't forget, it was in this 1 year we had about 2,000 impressions. That's just on Spotify alone. It was in this 1 year we released a new episode. It is in this 1 year we changed different. We never tell them about changing platform to recording on and how stressful it was. This 1 year was a lot, but we made it. We made it. You guys were our fuel that kept us moving, kept us pushing. We are so glad to do the. We are so glad. I want to say thank you so much for keep on sharing, telling people about us. We see it. We see the love. We see the care. We see the effort from each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And any other person have any other things to say to our listeners?
tell your mommy, tell your daddy, tell your brothers and your sisters about the podcast. But you guys have been doing that since, so we are grateful for that. But keep pushing, okay?
Tell your
Yeah.
ex, tell your ex's boyfriend, tell your boyfriend, tell your boyfriend's ex, tell
I
your
was trying.
in-laws and
I
everything.
was trying to keep it. I was trying to keep it PG-13. Champion. Ah, folks.
Tell everybody. Tell your side chicks, tell your sugar daddy,
Oh
tell
dear
that girl
God.
on your street that you've been eyeing to
Oh
listen to
my
the 20
God.
Stock podcast on
Oh my
Spotify.
God.
Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Anchor, on the web, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Dotu, how far that your baby wey dey use Stubborns that time?
Oh my
Hey,
god.
hey. Moving on. I'm going to stand in for Dotun now. Moving on. Let's end this.
Kojo, don't do that.
No,
Okay.
no, Shebi he was making out. Let me know now. What's up? What happened?
Hey.
You know that poorest of the poorest song.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Forest of the
That's the song that comes to mind right now.
Forest.
Yo,
That's fine. That's no worry. We are sorry. Okay, guys. Well,
Dotu, you go harder next year, my boy.
See, anyway, guys. See, I would like the bands on these podcasts are always fun to me. Sometimes when you see me go silent, I'm just like laughing, like, how did this voice come up with this? It's always very funny to me because when they meet me in real life, they are not this funny. I'm very, very honest. Like they are they're trying,
We don't want to
but they are
hurt
not
your
this funny.
feelings now.
But still, from the 20 Stock podcast, so love and light here. We're really glad that we are doing this together. I'm really glad that I'm doing this with these guys. Like these guys are my ride or life. Like I don't want to die, but literally.
My guy is a ride or life.
I'm still.
Oh wow.
What?
I'm
Why are you giggling like little?
Shall continue, bro.
This is
Wait.
signing out.
Can I ask a quiz? Can I ask a quick question?
Literally, expect the. I think by the time this episode is coming out, the flyers will be out and just us celebrating. You guys know what we're doing already. Anyway, from the 20th talk, we are saying.
Hold on. You should say the year English at all.
You know, yeah.
Okay. Champion will say what or something. I don't know why you
I said I want. He's trying to shade me. I said I want to ask a quick question, like 2 seconds question.
please do.
Oh, champion!
So I don't want you guys to think about it too much. Who has been your artist of the year? Let's end with that.
No, we need to. You know what? No, hold on. I think do we all have Spotify? We all have Spotify. I think next episode we're gonna do like the Spotify rap kind of thing. So let's just
Okay.
let's just leave it.
Okay, let's leave it for next episode.
Yes.
My bad. Sorry.
Don't you have Spotify? Don't you have Spotify? Okay, yes, obviously you have to have Spotify. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
Use audio mark.
No, he's not. He has to, like, if he can't tell people to go and listen to 20 stuff on Spotify and doesn't have Spotify, that would be too bad. No, he has Spotify, guys. Please, that was a mistake. Yes, Dotson, I'm sorry.
Is the fact that I'm shading him when I know he has Spotify. Dotson, I'm sorry, oh. You have Spotify, we know.
So yeah, next episode we're gonna do that.
I don't know why I was expecting it. Champion, when you said you wanted to ask a question, I didn't know I was expecting a shade. At this point, it's just like I'm expecting anything. So that was the one surprising at this point. Like, I'm not surprised now.
Don't be scared. You're not surprising. Don't be scared.
Bro!
Bam.
Full stop.
Let's end this now, please. Let's end this now because it's going to be bad. Okay.
So anyhow, it's not really a bad thing if you don't. No. I'm trying to make this our listeners. Because I don't want to call it classism, but it's not a bad thing if you don't have Spotify. It's no big deal. But to these guys. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. God bless you. We hope that the next year brings so much more fun, brings so much more thrilling experience with you, and
brings
a lot of
less heartbreak.
Bro, see that heartbreak. Man, Holy Ghost fire. So we just pray that next year brings a lot more goodies, and who knows, maybe a new face. Who knows? I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything, but let's
Ooh,
just,
but don't dig your
uh,
own
this,
grave, please.
Walai,
this,
don't sign your own expulsion.
Guess what?
No go
champion.
bet chief.
I know you better. Having a new face does not mean an old face have to leave. I hope you know that there are some maths that work addition without subtraction. Like, and I'm very sure you did further maths or mathematics in secondary school at least. This is all signing out.
Sign aside.
Anniversary episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and catch you on the next episode. Bye.
Yeah. Ciao.
Bye.
Peace.
Let me end it. You guys, I'm gonna drag you guys past this. I'm gonna drag
Shut
you
up.
online. Champion, you started it. Champion, it's me and